Hello, today we are going to play the multiplication tables game with the Math Duck. There is a mathematical duck game, or MatDac, that helps us to work or helps children to work with addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. But in this case, we are going to work with this game only the multiplication tables in order, from the table of 1 to the table of 15. Then in each level, there will appear a series of multiplications with the table we are working with, and then we will have to collect with the duck the correct results to pass to the next level. Let's see how to play. These are the instructions of the game. To play and move the duck, we can use either the arrow keys of the keyboard or the keys that it tells us here below, in addition to the arrows A, D, W, and R to restart. In the upper left part of the screen, you can see the operations that we must solve with the tables in order. The first table we work with is the table of the number 1. And in the lower right part, this is very important, is the time we have to solve those multiplications. What is going to happen? That the most appropriate strategy is to solve previously mentally these operations that appear here above, and then memorize the solutions in order to collect them with the duck. Let's see an example. To start the game, we already used the arrows or the letters, and, well, then we see how 1, because the number is 4. And the key appears that we need to pick up with the duck to find the exit to open the door. For the table of 2, we already see 2 operations. What we were saying before about the strategy, we can solve so that it gives us time to pass the level, because if we have to go on solving and moving we take much more time, then it is a task of optimization. It is also a skill. It is also a skill to optimize the time to solve a certain problem. Let's see what numbers we are missing in the equations. 2 times 3, 6. And 2 times 8, 16. We would have to pick up with the duck first the number 3, and then number 2, and in that order, because let's see that if we pick up another number or another order, we start over because it's not correct. So we have to pick up first the 3 and then the 2. Let's see. Using the arrows, I move the duck to pick up the 3 and the 2. Then the key to open the door and get out in time. Within the time we have finite. For the table of 3 increases the number of operations. Let's see. To solve them, we have to put here a 3, a 7, and a 10. Okay, so we are going to pick up a 3, a 7, and a 10 in that order, and not in another one. To see the key appear and go out the door to pass to the next level. And let's see, in level 4, another operation appears. 4 operations. And we will practice the same thing, collect the numbers in the correct order to solve each one of the multiplications. And go over that multiplication table in an orderly fashion from the 1 to the 15 times table. So, well, it seems to us a very, very interesting game, very educational, fun, that works mathematics, multiplication tables, and also works the ability with the keyboard, the motor coordination. With the keyboard, motor coordination. Because to move the duck, we have to jump at the same time that we move, and we have to press. To be more optimal and faster with the Math Duck, we have to press several keys at the same time, so it is also a game of skill, and, well, we find it very interesting. We find this game very interesting, of the mathematical duck with the multiplication tables. We hope you like it. Best regards.